Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Scribbles Reactions. My name is Vera.
My name is Lucky.
And today we are watching Avatar episode 12. Yes.
Last time.
We had another good
This
episode.
one was really interesting.
Yeah,
actually,
interesting
with,
because
choices and morale.
Exactly, and another gray. We had another shade of the gray there, and with Aang having to help those two groups to reconcile the differences.
Yeah, you have to think about
interesting.
other people, or how, like, to have a compassion towards others.
Yeah, and tolerance and understanding. Everything that these two groups lacked in the previous episodes. So, yeah, in the end, it all solved. And it's solved in an interesting way with Aang lying, actually, to to help them solve their issues. So, yeah, that was interesting. I didn't see that coming, like, for Aang to lie.
Yeah,
but he managed to solve the situation. I mean, yeah, we mentioned in the previous episode, like, we're curious whether Aang would change and whether this will all leave some consequences.
That's like, I don't know, this episode.
Yeah, I mean, we already see him change, because from the start when he was like a carefree, he still is carefree and all, but we see him like more ready to assume his role whenever needed and solving.
Yeah, now he's more in acceptance that he has to deal with stuff. Yeah. It's not like, okay, I don't need to bother with it, but he's trying. Yes. So let's see the next episode.
Let's see. Yeah, but before we start, guys, consider joining our Patreon if you're interested in early access. Depending on what tier you choose, it could be like you could get episodes like a week, 2 weeks, and a month before they come to our YouTube. And the link to our Patreon is in the description below.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Again, nice music and nice scenery.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Is he dreaming?
It's like a dream?
I think he's dreaming.
Yeah.
Guys? Gyatso? Why did you disappear? I didn't mean to.
Oh my god,
now he's getting like,
Yeah, this is what we were just talking about.
Not only that, but he's now here getting like, Now it's some pressure on him, maybe also.
Did we get captured again?
You seem to be having a lot of nightmares lately. You want to tell me about it? I think I just need some rest.
You guys
a lot of pressure on him,
That's okay. I didn't want to talk about it anyway.
Sokka always so extra, but we love him.
Sokka is always self-centered.
Look at those clear skies, buddy. Should be some smooth flying.
We know the Avatar is traveling northward, so we will do the same.
Prince Zuko, consider the safety of the crew.
The safety of the crew doesn't matter.
Seriously. I mean,
Finding the Avatar is far more important than any individual's safety.
Okay, dude, come on. Okay, if you die, then doesn't matter.
He needs to learn to appreciate people more.
Yeah, true.
But now.
Was right about the storm after all.
Lucky
guess.
Lieutenant, you'd better learn some respect, or I will teach it to you.
I mean, do you respect them?
You know about respect.
Hmm.
The way you talk to everyone around here, from your hardworking crew to your esteemed uncle, shows you know nothing about respect.
Oh no.
You don't care about anyone but yourself.
I know.
Then again, what should I expect?
Spoiled prince.
Easy now. Enough. We're all a bit tired from being at sea so long. I'm sure after a bowl of noodles, everyone will feel much better.
I wouldn't say no to noodles.
I don't need your help keeping order on my ship.
Dude, who is going to run your ship if you don't have people?
I would say then run it yourself.
I mean, how?
I mean, exactly. Exactly.
Such a good idea.
The Avatar disappeared for 100 years. You turned your back on the world.
Come on.
Not now.
Wasn't his fault.
Never turn his back on anyone.
After that dream.
Wouldn't, huh? Then I guess I must have imagined the last 100 years of war and suffering.
He knows.
Aang is the bravest person I know. He has done nothing but help people and save lives since I'm...
Actually, yeah, I never thought about that so far.
He's backing off.
Yeah. So far, we saw just people like praising whenever they hear Avatar. Oh, Avatar and Avatar. But I never considered like that there are people here who would blame him.
I mean, because
for
he
not
didn't show
being
it.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, like, okay, now I get maybe, okay, he has those dreams, so maybe he didn't want to be Avatar or something. Maybe he wanted to escape what I said, like, he just wanted to escape and then the storm and then he was frozen or something. Because you see, he is backing off.
It's not his fault he disappeared, right, Aang?
Yeah. That is why it's eating him up.
You're a horrible old man.
Okay, this music is like...
Music is amazing.
I'm sorry for running away. It's okay. That fisherman was way out of line.
No, he meant...
Actually, he wasn't. What do you mean? I'll never forget the day the monks told me I was the Avatar.
So that is probably
I
then
was
and
playing
then...
with some other kids just outside the south wall. I was trying to teach them how to do the air scooter. How do you know it's me?
We have known you were the Avatar for some time. Do you remember these?
Okay, I was curious about this to find
Those were
out.
some of my favorite toys when I was little.
You chose them from among thousands of toys, Aang. The toys you picked were the 4 Avatar relics.
This is something familiar, I don't know from where. Literally, like, yeah, because the last, let's say, the reincarnation, I don't think, maybe from some movie or something, like for a Buddha or something, and then he reincarnates, and like he's always picking the same toy that he played with.
Belong to Avatar's past.
I just chose them because they seem fun.
You chose them because they were familiar.
You see, yeah.
We would have told you of your identity when you turned 16.
16.
There are troubling signs.
Because of the comet?
Yeah.
I fear that war may be upon us, young.
Maybe because of the war? Of the comet?
So he was aware to some extent that there could be war.
Try to understand. My nephew is a complicated young man. He has been through much.
Look at him without the scar. And his hair is longer. Right?
Let me in.
Prince Zuko, what's wrong?
I want to go into the war chamber, but the guard won't let me pass.
You're not missing anything, trust me. These meetings are dreadfully boring.
If I'm going to rule this nation one day, don't you think I need to start learning as much as I can?
My god, look at him, how he looks here like a...
Yeah, and smiling. Have you ever
My
seen
God.
him smile so far?
Yeah, I mean...
Like when it's not like smirks or...
Not only that, but
like...
he's literally like an innocent child
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Very well.
The Earth Kingdom defenses are concentrated here. A dangerous battalion of their strongest earthbenders and fiercest warriors. So I am recommending the 41st Division.
But the 41st is entirely new recruits. How do you expect them to defeat a powerful Earth Kingdom battalion?
I don't. They'll be used as a distraction while we mount an attack from the rear.
Sacrificial.
As bait and fresh meat.
You can't sacrifice an entire division like that. Those soldiers love and defend our nation. How can we
Well.
betray them?
Zuko was right, you see. But it was not his place to speak out.
Hmm.
And there were dire consequences.
Very interesting move, young one.
What do you mean?
Is he cheating? Kinda.
Hey.
Okay.
You're playing games with him? The Avatar should be training.
He is already trained enough for today.
Time is short. Come with me. I must test you on some high-level techniques.
As long as I am his guardian, I will decide when he trains. And when he gets his butt kicked at patrol.
Yeah, they put a lot of pressure on him, yeah. That is why they say, like, from when we tell you that you're Avatar when you're 16, then maybe they can... Yeah.
After Zuko's outburst in the meeting, the Fire Lord became very angry with him. He said that Prince Zuko's challenge of the general was an act of complete disrespect. But Zuko misunderstood. When he turned to face his opponent, he was surprised to see it was not the general. Zuko had spoken out against the general's plan, but by doing so in the Fire Lord's war room, it was the Fire Lord whom he had disrespected.
So he fought his father?
Zuko would have to do his
So he did that to him.
Oh my god.
Something worse happened.
Damn.
He needs to have freedom and fun. He needs to grow up as a normal boy.
You cannot keep protecting him from his destiny.
Gyatso, I know you mean well, but you are letting your affection for the boy cloud your judgment.
All I want is what is best for him.
But what you need is what's best for the world.
And that's so hard, yeah.
You and Aang must be separated. The Avatar will be sent away to the Eastern Air
Yeah,
Temple
he's...
to complete his training.
So then he ran away maybe or something. Damn. Okay, now it's got serious.
I don't know what to say. How could they do that to me? They wanted to take away everything I knew and everyone I loved. Whoa!
No, Aang, chill down.
I'm sorry I got so mad.
I'm not
You
going to
left.
let them take you away from me. Aang?
Well,
You ran away. And then the Fire Nation attacked our temple. My people needed me and I wasn't there to help. You don't know what would have. The world needed me and I wasn't there to help. Aang, the fisherman was right. I did turn my back on the world.
You're being too hard on yourself.
Even if
You did run away. I think it was meant to be. If you had stayed, you would have been killed along with all the other airbenders.
You don't know that.
maybe actually.
Well,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
the
if
thing.
they
Would
attacked
his
them,
spirit activate in that moment because Aang can't control it yet? So maybe in that moment, spirit would activate to save Aang.
Where? How to save from Fire Nation?
I mean, Katara now said that he would have been killed, but you know, in the crucial moments so far, whenever there was like he was in a pinch,
but still.
the Avatar activated to solve the situation.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's different when you can control powers and there is a lot of soldiers. They would attack him and probably kill him, yeah, or something.
The world needs you now.
Please, Father. I only had the Fire Nation's best interest at heart. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn.
You will fight for your honor.
I meant you no disrespect. I am your loyal son.
Oh my god.
Fight, Prince Zuko.
I won't fight you.
You will learn respect. And suffering will be your teacher.
My god.
I looked away.
There is somebody there, a girl.
I always thought that Prince Zuko was in a training accident.
It was no accident. After the duel, the Fire Lord said that by refusing to fight, Zuko had shown shameful weakness. As punishment, he was banished and sent to capture the Avatar.
As if he's not his own son.
So he was given a mission.
So obsessed. Capturing the Avatar is the only chance he has of things returning to normal.
Things will never return to normal. But the important thing is, the Avatar gives Zuko hope.
And then want return to that father and hope not to disrespect him again. Look at him.
Oh my god, the heck.
It's okay. You're safe.
I mean, there's like Sokka and...
Yeah, actually,
they're
about
out
them.
there.
I forgot about that. The heck? Yeah. The heck? How did... Wait, how was he able to use like the thunder, like thunder bending?
The Avatar!
All you want to do, sir?
Let him go. We need to get this ship to safety.
Then we must head directly into the eye of the storm.
Okay. I mean, he cares, but yeah, he's too obsessed.
Yeah. And putting lives in danger because of his obsession.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Uncle, I'm sorry.
Your apology is accepted.
Gosh, and the music.
No. Now they're here. I like they deliberately made two of them together, like their stories together, like to tell.
Oh wow.
You owe this boy an apology.
He doesn't have to apologize.
Oh, what if instead of an apology, I give him a free fish and we call it?
Actually, I don't eat meat.
Fish ain't meat.
Seriously? You're still gonna pay me, right?
There you go.
Yeah, here you go.
You were right before. I'm done dwelling on the past.
Really?
I can't make guesses about how things would have turned out if I hadn't run away. I'm here now and I'm going to make the most of it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna have those nightmares anymore.
If you weren't here now, well, I guess I wouldn't be either.
So
Thank you for saving my life,
True.
Avatar.
Do you hear that? It's not raining.
the symbolism.
And they go off into the horizon. And he shakes. Okay, this is really a lot of information here. Yeah.
Hey, wow, this episode was amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
so emotional.
They had like those two correlations, like Aang and Zuko.
And Zuko,
like,
yeah. Yeah, I was very curious about both of their stories, and finally now we're both about Zuko, like how he can, because it's obvious that something big happened to him and traumatic, and that made him the way he is now, bitter and
yeah, I mean, we talked about how maybe he was soft and everything.
Moments. Yeah.
So he was like, I mean, it's okay. It's the right thing to think like, we can't sacrifice our people like that or something. But his father wasn't having that. Yeah.
But it's interesting how the irony, how obsessed he became, that he was even like ready. I mean, not ready, but maybe subconsciously already sacrificing people in order to accomplish his goal. Because we saw him at the end, like not even caring about a crew in the beginning, not caring about a crew, like wherever they went, what village they went, they destroyed the village with no care. And that's the irony, like compared to how he was before and caring about the people. And
but it's still about the war. Like he was still like attacking other nations. Yeah. So he was raised that way, but still caring about his own people.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see if how his perspective, and if it changes, how it will change. Like that maybe he would see that how wrong Fire Nation is and how wrong starting the war in the first place is.
I mean, we see his father is literally like,
No, he's not his dad at all. I mean, he's
that's a bit,
just a soldier there for him to do whatever he wants with him.
I don't know. I was looking like, okay, if you really think like our people, like those not skilled and don't need to die and everything, like you have your resolve really that they shouldn't be sent that way to be just a meat to be slaughtered. Like stand your ground, I don't know, but then like I don't know if he was scared like to fight his father or something.
Also he respected him maybe too much. He didn't want to fight him, and like he wasn't raised that
there
way.
was also some girl, I don't know if that's his sister maybe, or
she really looked like she was
she was like, yeah, do it,
enjoying that, like that's the right way to do it.
Yeah, I mean that is their custom that they always do. Like we saw, he was also against that other general or something.
But,
maybe that is like when they have misunderstandings and everything, they do it with fighting or something, and they resolve like that maybe. But
But I mean the twist, with Aang, that actually he knew in a way that there could be war.
Nothing.
Aang. I mean, Aang, because when they told him he's going to become his avatar, they told him like they're telling you now, maybe, because there are like inclinations that somehow.
Yeah, but it's a lot of information. Like, I don't think. I think he would come back, but he maybe needed to process. But it just happened like that storm and everything, and he just froze, and that's it. Yeah.
Maybe even like if he managed to escape, maybe he would the next day he would be like, okay, this is a mistake, I have to go back and. Also.
No, definitely.
Yeah. I don't see him being like selfish and saying, "Oh no, I don't want to go." Bye.
No, he wouldn't go in hiding. He would just process. I mean, there is also that teacher that maybe he would follow Aang and find him and tell him, it's tough times or something. I mean, it's really hard because like literally he is just there playing and everything. All of a sudden, you have to be like, hey. There's going to be war maybe or something, and we are putting a lot of pressure on you now. Deal with it, So it's hard.
It's tragic actually how they don't even consider him as. I wouldn't not equally. That's not the word that I'm looking for, but it's more like they don't see him as one of them anymore. Maybe someone they can relate to, but actually
I think I know what you mean.
On a level above them, and then they can't mingle with him because he's not. It's unfair how stronger he is, how more capable he is, so they can play with him.
Yeah, they don't look him.
I can't find that word.
Yeah, they don't look. Literally, they don't look him anymore as a person. But
exactly. Yeah.
More as a tool or something like.
Tool, especially like the
deity.
Elders.
They literally maybe look him as a deity, or they look him as a deity or something. So they can't like we are beneath him. Maybe we are beneath him or something. Yeah, I don't know.
He can have a regular life,
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, we especially saw that with Elders, like, okay, send him immediately to train. They already had plans for him. They already had his whole life planned out for him. So it's tragic, really.
I mean, because like they think there is going to be, and it was like war was coming with Fire Nations. So it's hard. What else could he do? Because he's the only one who can maybe stop that stuff, But and even now it's again like a pressure because he has only couple of months until like
and it's even worse the next for him now because he, let's say, woke up in the middle of all war happened, like 100 years of war, like tragedy already happened, villages destroyed, people died. And you are now all of a sudden in the midst of all of that, unprepared, and it's a lot to take in. And I want to say on that note, I want to say how masterful the writing is, how they manage to combine the messages like from the start to the end. Everything has a point, like in everything from the start, like his nightmares and how it all ties in with the message that the episodes want to send, and in the end, like you realize the point, and it all comes together, and it's perfect. Really, it flows so well.
I'm wondering how, because we had that also last scene, like he is looking at Zuko and so what is going to happen between them or something.
Can't wait to see. Really, can't wait.
It will be interesting to see their encounters or something, because like maybe Aang will see how he's suffering because of his father or something. I don't know.
I mean, I'm waiting for them to get closer, to become friends, and I mean, to settle their differences and find common ground.
I'm wondering when would or why would Zuko want to then, let's say, not capture him, maybe.
Exactly,
or,
and we're also waiting for that moment. Yeah.
When he would realize that he doesn't need to fulfill his father's, let's say, requests, or not requests. He is doing this literally so he would get again appreciation from a father,
which is actually tragic.
But it's toxic, like, because he doesn't.
Exactly.
He doesn't even care about you. Maybe.
Exactly.
I don't know. Like,
yeah. So what? You're doing all of that. He did that to you, banished you, ordered you, and you're doing all of this to what? To go back to the same treatment, to the same disrespect. It's tragic how he's still chained to his father-in-law and respect he feels for his dad, and that he would all go through all of this. So just he would.
That's one toxic.
Very toxic. Yeah.
The thing that he cannot maybe get out of it.
Yeah.
But we will see. Maybe, who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm so curious.
We will see.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It was an amazing episode, really, and so much, and the music also in this one was. Actually, my eyes were teary the whole time, and I was like, so emotional. So let's see how it's going to be like in the rest of the story and next episode. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.